The National Transportation Safety Board is now investigating that stunning boat crash in New York City on Saturday. 2 people were killed and nearly 24 more were injured after a Mexican naval training ship collided. You see it there with the bottom of the Brooklyn Bridge. Crew members were seen swinging violently from the roping and the rigging in the aftermath. The catastrophe happened in an instant. Just moments before, video showed around 80 people standing across the ship's masts and waving to a crowd of onlookers. NBC News correspondent Stephen Romo is with us at the scene in New York City. Stephen, NTSB officials gave an update on this crash a short time ago. What did we learn?
Yeah, Kate, that update from NTSB has just wrapped up. We learned quite a bit. Most surprising to me is just how quickly this all unfolded. After the ship started to go off course, it just took minutes, really, possibly up to 5 minutes before the ship ended up hitting that bridge. We also learned that there have been no interviews yet. The NTSB has not yet been able to interview either the tugboat captain or the captain of the vessel, along with crew members that they want to speak to. They're also waiting for Mexican authorities to give them permission to go on board and figure out what they can gain from that, looking at the evidence. We also learned that the crew is actually still on the Cuauhtémoc ship, which is now docked here at Pier 35. They're on board and potentially still available for these interviews. The NTSB is divided up into several different units to look at the bridge safety, the ship safety, and to see exactly what may have gone wrong in the terms of the procedures in place. The tugboat, we know that now from this update, there was a tugboat involved in getting the ship out of the pier, but it's not clear what role it played, if any, in guiding it once it was actually in the East River. So a lot of questions to go here for this one, Kate.
Yeah, and Stephen, can you tell us a little bit more about the mission of this ship and those 2 crew members who unfortunately died?
Yeah, both of these crew members, Kate, in their early 20s. We did hear a bit more about what they were doing. This is a ship that goes on these yearly sort of world tours as these cadets graduate from the Mexican Naval Academy. It's a celebration. We saw them up on the mast, and that's exactly what they were doing, going up to celebrate this graduation. They were leaving on their way to Iceland to continue that world tour. And now, as you can see behind me, the ship is docked here at Pier 35. There's so much tangling from the masts up there. They want to move this to a different area, a salvage yard, perhaps, to continue that investigation. But they're going to have to wait to figure out how to untangle that because it's such a hazard right now. All happening while the crew is still on board, Kate.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.